it all falls apart sometimes. So what I'm saying is my away form is brilliant. My defense at the moment is spectacular, so I don't see how they're going to score the goals when already they get chances and they can't finish them. I don't understand how they're going to get the goals when my defense has been amazing nearly all season. We saw how they came up against Man City, and I might go back to that game again because let's face it, although they're missing De Bruyne and although they're missing Rodri, that's still the fact that Haaland did not even got 0.00 xG in the game is crazy. So let's face it, they're not coming up against a defense that's iffy. The defense has been playing very well. So I have to go into this game confident. I'm sorry, but my team is good and we play well away.
I hear you on that. Some super chats here. First one says Reece James has a 83% loss percentage against Arsenal. That's mad. That's actually a mad stat to know.
Isn't he not still like injured?
I've heard he's going to be back. I've heard he's going to be back for Saturday.
Oh, so we'll do another game then.
Who's TH?
Let's just hope he's 100% fit this time.
Tottenham. He's saying Tottenham.
Yeah, this here says, besides Tottenham, Chelsea have had the easiest start of the season and still lost to Nottingham Forest at home. We've not seen our best midfield three and front three play together. That's from Emmanuel, who's clearly a gooner.
We ain't even had an easy start. I don't know where this fallacy has come from. We've played 5 away games. That's not an easy
Well, it was
start.
created by Opta created it's Opta stat thing on who's had the easiest to the hardest start. Yeah, that's in fairness, that's not been created by fans. That's been Opta did that. They put out some numbers on it. Don't get gassed by Chelsea's position. Chelsea's squad is great. If Jackson doesn't work, Osherman for 150 million, no problem. 500 million investment recently too, is what Jimmy O'Hara's got to say.
But Jackson's coming because Aubameyang didn't work, and Aubameyang came in because before Timo Werner didn't work, and Timo Werner came in because Lukaku didn't work. I forgot Kai Havertz in there who didn't work. Chelsea just seems to have this long thing.
Armando Borja was the next big thing. Didn't work. Keep going, my brother.
Who's so far that list? I've got 6 didn't work and 0 worked. So logic would dictate out of based on previous history and everything, Osimhen has a greater chance of not working than working. And that's to say Osimhen's a bad player, but it's just the environment and the way Chelsea's worked recently that not a single striker, bar Diego Costa, has been a success since Didier Drogba.
This here from Kingsley. He says that you guys know that Chelsea have the second best defense in the Premier League.
Dude, I thought it was Palace.
I hear all the stats about Chelsea, but I didn't think they're crap.
Who's the first?
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah.
I read
Arsenal and Chelsea are in the top 3 for best defense this season.
Chelsea are getting turned over, man.
Patrick's giving up. He's like,
they're getting
City and Arsenal conceded 6. I know City and Arsenal conceded 6, but I thought Palace had conceded 7. Because they have a really good. They don't score a lot, but they've got really good defensive numbers. That's why they're not, bottom. So I don't know if they've got the same level as Chelsea.
But Bill, don't tell us that.
Blaze here says, all I'm saying is Caicedo and Reece James always celebrate against Arsenal, and Chelsea's win percentage increases exponentially when Reece is back. That cocky fan don't go anywhere.
Surely Reece James doesn't celebrate against Arsenal if he's got an 83% loss rate.
It's crazy.
Or does he just really celebrate that one win he got?
They're living on that one win that they got where Lukaku scored and then Reece James done that goal across goal. That's it. That's the only win that they're referring to, bro. Come on, man. These guys are gonna sit here crying just because I'm confident because I'm the better team. It's crazy.
A lot of people are forgetting how well Chelsea played against Liverpool in the first game of the season. I see a draw as I believe Arsenal will be overconfident, is what Zayn Shah's got to say here. This is an interesting one. This is at you, Patty. This says, how cute Spurs back in Arsenal, North London family.
I'm not backing them. I just think Arsenal are the better team. I'm not going to sit here and just lie just for the sake of it. It's mad. Arsenal are much better than Chelsea. I don't think Arsenal have been great this season. I do feel they've got more gears to come. And I think if Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard and Jesus are playing in that game, it's going to be a long day for Chelsea. It really is.
Marco here with a member chat. says, big up the panel. Think the Goons will smash Chelsea. And I know Chelsea have been getting a lot of stick on here. They've been called crap. They can't play good football. And he's bursting in like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man like Don, greedy Don is turned up here. He is not having it. He is fuming. He is here.
Man.
Don, don't
Crash.
Yo, come back when the camera works. Come back when the camera
Don,
works.
it didn't work. We tried to bring him in Stone Cold style. Don misses me. He's like, I'm not having it.
Yo, you see, Terry? I'm over here defending Chelsea, and they pulling up like this. They looking long over there this weekend, my brother.
Pete here says yes, Omar. We have been just thank the refs, is what Pete says about Arsenal. Any team with first Champions League at home in 10 to 20 years will be hard to beat. Chelsea will be slapped, is what Enigma has got to say here. Chelsea getting slapped, according to Enigma. Let us know what you all think and feel. It's going to be a hard 2-0 to Arsenal, and Chelsea created against very poor defensive teams. But now they come against one of the best defenses. It's a fair point. It's a fair point.
I said this. So you can't come up against the best defense and tell me that they're gonna get a result. I personally, me and Patrick right now on the same wavelength. We just can't see the win from Chelsea. You have to take into account they have so many injuries. If they had no injuries, or let me just say, if Nkunku was available, that changes the game for me. That changes the game because him alone, he is a very clinical player. So I know if he gets the chances, he will score. But the fact that they're missing so many players, the fact that they've had another injury that was put out today. So I'm sorry, but I can't just sit here and think that they're going to come out and get a result against us.
I mean, in the same breath,
sorry.
Like
Yeah.
you can say that yes, Chelsea have, they've created chances against good defenses, and you've got a really good defense. But don't you also have a defense that conceded 2 to Fulham, who have been awful this year, and have Raul Jimenez up front, who's awful? Like there's narratives don't be twisted both ways. I think will they create less chances? Yes, but I think that's just because they're creating an awful lot of chances. They'll still have good opportunities against this Arsenal team, because I think Chelsea's attacking strengths lie in, I think, Arsenal's weakness, which is Zinchenko.
Mm-hmm. No, but Don came in here super hot. He like this. You good, my brother?
Yeah, Don. Bro,
he lagging.
Don.
Oh, man.
Is he lagged again? Is he frozen again?
It's slow.
This man's internet. This man's internet,
Yo,
every
please,
time
donate $1. Donate $1 to my boy, please.
He needs to get an Ethernet cable. An Ethernet cable.
Don't
It'll work.
Donate $1. It's crazy.
Don't come back after this one.
Tevin here says, why do we insist on going on this internet and embarrassing ourselves, bro? Just say you think we will win and keep pushing. Football gods are cruel. Doesn't like the overconfidence from Arsenal here.
I don't know. I just listen. I just say what I see. I see us going into that game and looking fairly comfortable. Our away form proves it, because we go away and we win games. We look more comfortable away than we are at home. So I'm sorry, but I don't see a reason why I can't be confident.
Is that third time? You guys see me here? Right, yeah?
Yes, there we go.
Okay.
There you are.
Right, listen. Hey, big up the man, man. Big up the man. Listen, I was on the train. I was on my way home from the office, and I just heard Patrick and Saad talking crazy. So I said, nah, I've got to come on. I've got to come on for this one, because this is exactly what Arsenal fans did with Tottenham, yeah? All the arrogance that you guys were giving Spurs, we're going to come over there, we're going to batter you guys ain't going to come close to us. It's like none of you guys were actually watching Spurs and seeing what they were doing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as us. It's the same thing as us. I've been on here every single week criticizing Poch for the in-game management. I've been on here criticizing the...
Slow as well, you know.
I'm back.
Keep
going. There we go.
Keep going.
I don't get what's going on, man. But yeah, I've been on here criticizing us the first few weeks because I wasn't enjoying the football that we were playing. And I was asking for Poch to bring on certain guys like Cole Palmer, you know what I'm saying? Drop Gallagher, who has actually leveled up now that he's being played further forward. So we're not. We're actually playing well the past 3 games. I can't fault how we've been playing.